Hello, my name is Zach Sieta, and I've been in the HVAC field for 26 years. I wanted to make a few videos about what young techs should know before they enter the field to prepare themselves for life in the field. It can be a challenge. You go to school or you learn on the job. There's two different ways you can go about this. Sometimes, like myself, you're drafted by your father into a company and it becomes your life. And there's nothing wrong with that as long as that's what you want to do. But I want to prepare you for something you may experience in the future. And in this video, I'm going to talk about one of the things you need to know before you become an HVAC service tech or installer. This video is brought to you by EWC Controls. The new EWC app will guide you through building the perfect zone system for your customer. Make sure to download it today on Google Play or iTunes. Number one, you're going to be working in a lot of very, very tough environments. Coming up in North Carolina, at the coast where I'm at, we have a lot of hot, humid weather in the summertime. The number one awful environment that I would experience is a hot attic. More than anything else, you could see attic temperatures 130 to 140. Some parts of the country, and I've talked to some of my friends in Texas, in southern states, you get to 150. It's very dangerous to work in temperatures like that. And the first time you get up there and you start working, mentally and physically, you're going to be drained. You're going to be challenged, and you're going to start thinking that you can't do this career which you've been training for, because you might not have even experienced heat like that all through your school. You're preparing, you're learning, but you're not learning about some of the conditions you're stepping into. And I'm going to tell you right here, it's going to be very tough the first time you experience one of these extreme conditions, whether it be cold. You might be up on a roof in the wintertime up north, -10, -20 degrees. Every time you spit, it freezes before it hits the ground, and it's challenging your body to complete a task. Because once you're in that type of environment, simple tasks and your troubleshooting tasks, if you're doing service work or if you're doing installation, these tasks become monumentally harder. Think of your brain like a CPU, or your body even as a CPU. Every task you add to it's going to take away from the total that's remaining that's usable on other programs. If you're in a hard environment, a challenging environment, it's going to naturally handicap that CPU percentage. It's going to be tougher from the get-go to concentrate, to reason, and troubleshoot. You have to learn to deal with that. You have to condition your body through time. And I'm telling you, that first time is going to feel insurmountable, but you can do it. I did it. A lot of people out there that are not champions physically have attuned themselves to doing this work, and I'm sure whoever's listening to this can also do it. So just remember, stay hydrated. When you reach 130, 140, you're not going to be able to stay up there for very long. You may reach a point which you could only spend 15 to 30 minutes in the attic, if that long, working before you have to rehydrate, go downstairs, cool off. It's not worth dying for. Preserve yourself for the future, take precautions, but realize you can do this. Most repairs only take an hour or two. Changing blower motors. A lot of times we're working on air handlers in the attic. If you're changing evaporator coils, still. And air handlers, it's usually a slide in, slide out situation, and you can take a couple breaks and get it knocked out. Don't kill yourself, but also prepare yourself, because you will be challenged by the heat and the cold.